What's good, everyone? What is good? Welcome back to the channel with your show's course, Mac. Hope you all are having a great day today. And today we're blah blah blah. Today we're back with another Sims First Build, and today's build we are gonna be building. I have no clue yet because I haven't built it. I'll be building it later. It's just that I have something that's gonna be going on later, so I'll be able to build it, but I just won't be able to do a commentary because I'm be kind of occupied in a sense where I can't speak. So I thought I'd come do the commentary now. I haven't decided what I'm fully gonna build, but it's gonna be a house, and I hope y'all do enjoy it though, whatever it is. And other than that, let's just get straight into it, y'all. How y'all been? I've been gone for like what, a week? A week per se? Let's see how long I've been gone for. Yeah, 12 days. Actually, it's been almost 2 weeks I've been gone. Which isn't really that bad, but yeah, there's worse than that, so I'm gonna go with that. So I've been gone for exactly 12 days. I have done a lot has happened in these 12 days. I'm gonna break it down for you. Not break it down for you, but I'll tell you guys what has happened. And move on from there. I really don't know how to, like, what started. So the reason why I left YouTube, not left YouTube, but I just took a break for 2 weeks, mainly one being was I just needed a break, honestly. Like, I love The Sims, I always play The Sims, but sometimes I just don't want to play The Sims, you know? So I honestly just needed a break in that sense, and then that happened, and then honestly that break lasted, actually, fun fact, for that break, I actually started playing The Sims again. Like, normally is I only play The Sims when I'm recording, because again, I spend so much time recording and stuff that there's no time. There's just no time for me to actually play the game, because I'm pre-recording, then I'm editing, and then this and that, you know, and then I'm doing other stuff, so there's just no time for me to sit down and just play. And so the last few weeks, that's what I've been doing. I've just been sitting down, I've been playing, I have my own little story going on, and I'm loving every second of it. So yeah, so that's what I've been doing. I've been playing The Sims 4 again, and that's been fun. And then also I decided that I'm gonna be be a CC creator, because that takes work. But I started making CC. Yes, I even made my own first pair. It's like it was a T-shirt. What I wanted to make was, you know, those like arm sleeves that you see in, like, not anime, but for say for like if you watch like, I don't know, say there's like these arm sleeve things that are really cool. They're not attached to the shirt. They're just like cuffs, not cuff sleeves, but like, I don't know how to describe them. You know, like leg warmers, but for your arms. It's really cool. I made those because I always wanted a pair, but I don't think I could find them in the game, especially the one that I wanted per se. So I made some of those. I also made a top. Right now I'm in the midst of learning how to retexture, because because what happens is, I have, so what I use to make CC, if you guys are interested, I use 3 programs. I actually lie, I use 4. I use Sims 4 Studio, which you need. I use Blender. I use Marvel Designer, and then I use Photoshop. I use those 3 things to make the CC. The main ones you're gonna need is Marvel Designer, Blender, and Sims 4 Studio. Photoshop is just like, I use it to make different colored meshes. I haven't even tested it in Photoshop yet. I'll be using that later, because the only thing I only made 1 pair of CC, and that took me literally the whole day to do. And so I haven't made, so so what happens is, you have to go through Marvel Studio, you have to make the actual CC, and then you have to like configure it and bake it and stuff in Blender, and then you can get into the adding it into your game. But the Blender stuff takes so long to do, maybe because I'm just so new and I'll probably get it done before. I've gotten a hang of using Marvel Designer. I absolutely love it. I have made this new top that I'm really excited to see if it works. And now I've actually downloaded another thing called ZBrush, which hopefully will help me with my textures, because once the you add like the CC to the game once, because it's the exact texture that comes off of the Marvel designer one. I don't really, honestly, I don't like it that much, but I feel like it could be better. So people be using ZBrush, so I thought I'd go ahead and download this. Uh, it's kind of a learning curve. This is something I've always wanted to learn, and I had to watch a bunch of YouTube videos to fully understand, like, some parts here, some parts there, mix and match, to fully understand what they were doing. But I got it down, so I definitely would recommend, if you guys want to make CC, like, dedicate a day for it, like, to actually sit down, because there's no point of, like, I recommend you don't, like, do half today, half tomorrow. I recommend you do it all at one time, so you see the full process, and then you can cut it up from there. At least you know what it, like, the main process is. It's gonna take you a while because you have to follow everything step by step by step, because everything's so important. The one thing that got me was UV meshing, if that's what it's called, where you have to take the mesh of your of your custom content, and then you have to put it on the UV map. That was annoying, mainly because it's kind of hard to learn the new controls. Like, you have to hold, like, this happens in Blender, you have to use G to, like, move around, S to size, different configurations to rotate. It's a learning curve, but yeah, I did it. Quite happy with myself. The only thing is that, one, I need to figure out how to make it thicker, because the CC that's in the game is so thin. Like, I like when you can. Sorry for the yawning. My dog did not let me sleep last night. We literally went to bed at 3 o'clock, and she woke me up at 8 o'clock. So yeah, I'm a bit tired. But anyways, oh yeah, more stuff would happen to me, but we'll keep on going. What was I talking about again? What was I talking about again? I know it's something to do with CC creating meshes, UV mapping. Nah, I can't remember. I'm sorry, guys. I'm running blanks. But anyhow, I've been making CC for the last few days. I started on a new top that I just told you guys about, and hopefully it's good. If it actually ends up looking decent with the new textures that I'm trying to learn how to make, I will go ahead and finally reopen my Patreon that I have not used in months because I felt there's no need for it. But now that I'm actually making CC, I can go ahead and do that. So yeah, stay tuned for that. I'll give you guys more updates. I'm gonna try to, because I made it last night, so today I'm trying to, like, arrange it and configure it and bake it and see how it works. And then I'll also most likely won't be able to, because I have some other prior engagements to go to, but I'll try to actually texture it too today. But yeah, that happened. Another thing that happened, a few things. So I actually got a lot of different opportunities have come my way. As you guys know, I went to school for UX design, but I was changing my my profession into plumbing. Well, for some reason, I don't know if it was the grace of God, I got a final chance with UX design. I actually was put into this program, which it's like a I don't know how to say it, but at the end of it, it's like I work with it's called the Fun Program. I work with these people, like, it's like a group thing, and we do these projects, and at the end, we work for a employer for like 12 weeks, and they can choose if they want to hire us continually, full-time or not. But anyways, that I got into that program. Amazingly, I did it. I was so happy when I got into it. And I've been doing that, and then I'm also in another program, which is to become a plumber. So I'm becoming a plumber while I'm also being a UX designer. It is really confusing. I'm also studying. While I'm being the plumber, I'm doing physics right now. So there's that. I'm learning about what's it called? I've never took physics in my life. The only science I've ever taken is biology. That's it. That's all I stick to is biology, and I'm not even good at that. Right now she's teaching me about, she just finished teaching me about, we're learning about neutrons and, like, neutrons and kilograms and some other stuff, and, like, the force of pushing and pulling. It's something like that. So that's what I'm learning right now. But anyways, that's what's going on with me. I've been quite busy lately. So again, that's what I've been kind of all over the place. And then I was sick. I was sick for like 3 days, bruh. Like, when I say I was sick, I was sick bad. Like, I was down out. Don't worry, y'all, it wasn't COVID, because it wasn't. I took, like, what, three COVID tests. My mom's a nurse, so she has at-home kits. I know they're not reliable, but, like, if you take it 3 times and they all come out negative, I think you have a good chance of not having it. So, yeah, that ended up happening, and yeah, I got sick, and that was a mess. I was bedridden. Like, honestly, I could not move. I had the chills. I was a mess. I was a top mess. But I'm better now. Well, I'm not 100%. I don't know if this sickness will go away, because again, I'm not 110%, but I'm like 95% there. Like, I feel like what's stopping me is getting proper sleep, because again, my dog, I think she was sick too, because this weekend she had no energy. Right now, she's getting back to her fun self, but when she had no energy, I was worrying about her, so I stayed up with her and I tried like helping her. When I probably should have literally just like caught up on my sleep, but I couldn't do that. Like, she was sick, so I had to take care of her. And now that she's better, she's annoying me again, and now I have no sleep. So, anyways, that's what's going on with me. Hopefully, you all are having a great day. Thank y'all so much for staying with me and watching. I really appreciate you guys. Also, I'm back on track. If you guys know, I had a few weeks ago, I told you guys that I have these occurring problems where sometimes I can't read the comments and sometimes I can. It's just, don't ask me why. It's just personal, okay? So that's something only a psychologist can help me with. But yeah, I'm okay now. So if you want to comment again, I will read them. I've read through all the other ones that I missed out on, and y'all are so sweet. So thank y'all so much for all the sweet comments. I really appreciate them. I really, really do. Thank you also again for watching, and of course, I'll talk to you on the next one. I'm out. Deuces. Peace. Bye later. Have a great day, guys. And I'll catch you on the next one. I'm out. Deuces. Peace. Bye later. I love y'all. Peace.